The locker room is talking. They're impressed. And they're scared.
As they should be. As you should be.
I've lived in that dark, remember? It burned all my fear away. Has it done the same for you?
All I feel is hunger.
Then what's happening with your former protege Psycho Sally won't matter to you. Have a good night.
Wait. Tell me of Sally.
She's entered the Queen's Crown tournament on NXT, and nobody wants her in it. Because of you.
I have nothing to do with the child.
Everybody sees what you've become. They know you were her mentor. They're too afraid of you, but they can touch Sally and want to make an example of her.
If their intention is to hurt me through Sally, they will find themselves on a fool's errand. Still, I shall watch her from afar, a guardian devil with my fingers on her strings.
Huh. Perhaps the amulet has taken less of you than I imagined.
Get ready for the untamed and unashamed Psycho Sally.
The following contest is a Queen's Crown Tournament quarterfinals match. Making her way to the ring from Las Vegas, Nevada, Psycho Sally.
Psycho Sally is really capturing the imagination of the WWE Universe, Corey. Kids love her.
Kids love a lot of weird things. That's not exactly the barometer I go by.
A woman who calls herself undeniable.
She's certainly lived up to that moniker thus far.
And from Las Vegas, Nevada, Zoe Stark.
You know, Stark has had plenty of championship gold in NXT, but did not miss a step when joining the main roster and continuing her dominance on the biggest stages.
Well, that's because Zoe has the attitude you need to be a success in WWE. She calls herself undeniable. Well, it's time to prove it.
I have every bit of confidence that she will.
The Queen's Crown Tournament always promises a grand showcase for the skill, athleticism, and perseverance of these superstar entries.
Absolutely, Michael. The intensity is palpable, and it's not just standard tournament pressure. There's something mysterious lurking here tonight, adding an extra layer of excitement to the mix.
Mysterious? I don't know about that, Saxton. Let's stick to what we can see in the ring. Ooh! Wow! Breathtaking standing shooting star. Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
The cutter never ceases to amaze me.
Wow! Bottom rope moonsault on the mark.
Constant pressure being kept on Zoe.
Yeah, now Stark's got to turn the momentum around.
Boom! Head scissors DDT!
Zoe taking her eyes off her opponent and playing it up for the crowd.
I don't really think this is the most opportune time to be looking for the fans' praise. And they just busted out an impactful maneuver. And Stark hung tough, but that looked like it took a toll.
Yeah, that's Psycho Sally putting her in-ring acumen to good use. Ooh.
And Sally is keeping the match at her pace.
Her offense is on point right now.
Working the arm and then a kick right to the ribs.
She's on unsteady legs in the corner, needs to recover. She was clearly waiting for that. Ooh. Able to elude it.
She's got an answer for that.
Cutter.
Hit with the cutter. Stark can't stop this string of offense.
Yeah, now Stark's got to turn the momentum around.
And Sally is countered.
And that can be a first step towards Zoe gaining control.
Stark hoping to start a rush of her own with that attack.
Top rope, putting it all on the line.
Blast off. And she doesn't connect.
Oh, man.
This match is wearing her down.
And hanging tough, but beginning to show some wear and tear. Might want to think about picking up the pace a bit. Just power it out.
Oh, impressive counter. Oh, my God, a clothesline.
Down with the cutter. Rolling into a monkey flip. It couldn't have felt good being chucked around like that.
Getting set up for something in the corner.
Boom, right in the chest.
Oh, what a hip toss.
Whoa, that was nice.
Oh, a step up enziguri. And Sally is keeping the match at her pace.
Yeah, now Stark's got to turn the momentum around.
And now she's climbing to the top turnbuckle. Uh-oh, way too... Through the air, and connects.
No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Ooh, the cutter.
Oh, man, they do not care who or what they destroy.
Yeah, Byron, you are dangerously close to being collateral damage in this one.
Rolling into a monkey flip. Ooh, stomp to the back.
Double stomp. Constant pressure being kept on Zoe.
She has to rely on her instincts to turn things around.
Sights set on the top rope.
This match is coming down
From the top. Oh, God, that's a bad landing.
Did you see that? Risking it all and taking an awful fall.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed. Oh, man. She starts to rise back up, but does she know where she is?
Man, this is about as close as you can cut it. They're playing with fire here.
Cutting off the count in the nick of time.
Oh, the old taste of pain. Zoe with the retaliation.
And another counter. Reversal on top of reversal.
Big cross body.
That's gotta be it. Shoulder up before the count started.
I can't believe the ref didn't even get to one.
It misses on the springboard. Drop with the cutter. Oh, a step up enziguri. She's sent flying into the corner. Knee lift right to the face.
She's going up.
Top rope here. Uh-oh. Way too... Oh, she misses the mark. She turns it right around with a counter.
There's the counter.
And Sally is countered. Oh, what a counter.
She wants it one more time.
A standing Spanish fly. Are you kidding me?
Incredible.
There's two. Psycho Sally gets the win. Let's take another look at these ladies going toe-to-toe.
Here is your winner, Psycho Sally.
Zoe Stark gets put away.
This has to be a difficult loss, but ultimately Zoe Stark was shut down.
It's not something we expected to see, Corey, but Stark will leave here a loser.
Did you see that, Justine? I'm going to the semifinals!
Yes, I did. Really beat the odds on that one, didn't you?
Did I? Gosh, I guess so. That's so cool. Zoe was super tough.
Yeah, Zoe was supposed to knock your freaking block off. I booked you against her for her to win.
Oh? Oh. Oh! That's amazing, Justine! You're right! Always put me in there with people who make me raise my game!
Sally, I don't want you in the tournament because the whole locker room is freaking out. Lights are flickering, there are ghosts in the mirrors, and all the food and catering spoiled.
Okay. What's that have to do with me?
That's all super witchy stuff, Sally. The Cap? You see what she's doing on Raw? Everyone knows you're her trainee.
I don't know if you noticed when Cap stabbed me in the back and put me out of action for a freaking month, but we aren't always lockstep.
Be that as it may, perception is reality, and everyone thinks there's a hex all over you.
I'm the psycho here, but that sounds pretty cray.
Whatever. Byron Saxton just started calling matches in ancient Sumerian. You need to call off Cap before this gets out of hand.
Justine!
Just do it, Sally!
It's Psycho Sally, the maven of mayhem and madness.
The following is a Queen's Crown Tournament semi-final match. Making her way to the ring from Las Vegas, Nevada, Psycho Sally!
It's time to get psycho, Corey.
I wish. For a person who calls herself Psycho, Sally had better find that edge, or her opponent tonight is going to send her right back to the asylum.
Put your hair up and square up.
And from Chemung, New Jersey, Sonya Deville!
From the MMA world to Tough Enough to NXT to upper management, you can never count Sonya out.
Well, that MMA background you mentioned is what makes Sonya so dangerous, along with her unparalleled vindictive streak.
She's a powerful striker with a very extensive mixed martial arts background.
Yeah, Sonya Deville never pulls her punches, but does like to pull strings behind the scenes.
Not been a recipe for success for her at times, though. The Queen's Crown tournament continues, but with a dark cloud hanging over the whole thing.
That's right, Michael. With everything going on these days, it feels like we're holding this tournament inside a haunted house.
These two superstars need to put that out of their minds. They've got a job to do, as do you, Saxton.
I can't help it, Corey. I'm spooked.
Just ruthless.
Oh, no. What's this?
It's Cap, apparently here to help out her old friend Psycho Sally.
Run, Sonya!
That was vicious.
Takedown, skull first.
And will this be it? And they kick out at two.
She's still as determined as ever.
Oh, look at head scissor. DDT!
Incredible.
Face plant. Uh-oh.
Oh, spiking DDT. Into the corner. This can't be good.
Answer after answer for each other's offense here.
Running Hurricane Rana. DeVille doesn't seem as composed after that attack.
Yeah, that's Psycho Sally putting her in-ring acumen to good use.
She goes back inside the ropes. Clothesline! And Sally is keeping the match at her pace.
DeVille needs to be resourceful in this situation.
Head scissors DDT! Oh, running drop kick. Return fire from DeVille.
And Sonya is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
Could that be the table turner she so desperately needed?
Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
Reversal on DeVille. Oh.
Turnbuckle's the only thing keeping her upright.
What a forearm. What are we going to see next?
Oh, drop across the back of the neck. You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move. She's losing some steam now.
They've definitely taken their lumps at this point. Their opponent is not messing around.
Sonya leaves an opening.
Standing Spanish fly. Are you kidding me?
Incredible.
Cover. Two. And this one is over. We got our money's worth with that one. Take a look.
Here is your winner, Psycho Sally.
All it took was that unexpected sneak attack, but with that tipping the scales, they capture the win.
It's maybe not everyone's style, but you have to admit they took care of business.
Yeah, my style does not include cheating.
As if you had any style at all.
You're welcome.
I don't recall thanking you.
Sally, I have gifted you with my power.
Which I never asked for, Cap.
After what I
did you before?
After you tried to break my spine with the steel steps to impress your new friend? That? If this is you trying to make amends...
I got you into the finals against Charlotte. Would you wear a crown? Would you be a queen?
I wanted to win this the right way, Cap. Not with tricks or powers. And not because some human part still inside you feels guilty.
Guilt? I am beyond such petty human emotions.
Obviously. That's why you hopped on your broom and flew all the way down here.
I wanted to help.
Help yourself. Until then, we got nothing to say to each other.
That proved it! That proved Cap has been helping you from afar!
You're right, Justine.
The whole WWE universe just saw her! Wait, what?
You're right. She's been helping me through the tournament. But that's over now. Cap and I are done.
I didn't expect you to just say it.
Surprise! That's why I want you to set another match. So I can win my way into the finals fairly, on my own. A battle royal against everyone else who entered the tournament.
Damn. I'm impressed.
Our tornado of thrills, a whirlwind of wrestling, Psycho Sally.
The following is a Queen's Crown Tournament semi-final match. Making her way to the ring from Las Vegas, Nevada, Psycho Sally.
It's time to get psycho, Corey.
I wish. For a person who calls herself Psycho, Sally had better find that edge, or her opponent tonight is going to send her right back to the asylum.
Here comes the Pride Fighter.
And her opponents, first, from Chemung, New Jersey, Sonya Deville.
Well, if you look up power hungry in the dictionary, I'm pretty sure you'll see Sonya Deville's picture.
All you need to know, Byron, is Sonya is here to take what she deserves, and take it forcefully. Sonya Deville ready to assert some authority and dominance in the ring.
She better get it done there because she can't abuse her powers backstage anymore.
The Pit Bull has been released.
And representing the Creed brothers, from Knoxville, Tennessee, Ivy Nile.
You know, Ivy Nile's not the biggest woman around, but Nile has honed her body into a finely tuned weapon.
Nile trains tirelessly in jiu-jitsu, cardio, and powerlifting.
Just look at Ivy Nile. She's been sculpted to be dominant in WWE.
Not letting anyone stand in her way.
Always imaginative and always impressive.
And from Melbourne, Australia, Indy Hartwell.
Pretty cool fact here. Indy began her in-ring career at just 19 years old.
Or how about this, Michael? Indy Hartwell made her NXT and main roster debuts by the age of just 23.
I had my first match at 16. Where are my flowers? Why does no one talk about me? You guys are biased.
Here comes an in-your-face superstar, Fallon Henley.
And from Chelsea, Michigan, Fallon Henley.
You have to be careful around Fallon Henley. She'll knock your teeth out and keep them as a souvenir.
You can feel Fallon's focus. She has an incredible intensity and is a one-woman ambush.
I've had the pleasure of calling a lot of Fallon Henley's matches, and I can tell you, she's a straight-up problem for any opponent.
Straight out of Sin City, she is one to watch in WWE.
Yeah, a powerhouse threat in the women's division.
And from Las Vegas, Nevada, Zoe Stark.
I love Zoe Stark's energy and love of competition.
Well, there's no accounting for taste, but she has proven it by capturing the NXT Women's Tag Team titles. She calls herself undeniable. Well, it's time to prove it.
I have every bit of confidence that she will.
This is really shaping up to be a tournament like no other, with the semifinal match being decided by a battle royal.
If you're going to replace a round of any tournament with a battle royal, it makes sense that it's the Queen's Crown.
After Cap's disruptions, it's probably the only fair way to do this, assuming she doesn't have anything planned for tonight.
And now I'm freaked out again.
And a whip! I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Caught with the backbreaker.
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker. Ow.
Oh, look at this hairpole net slam. And we just saw some serious offense. Placing them into the corner. Snapmare takedown and a kick right to the spine.
Goal!
Running Hurricane Rana.
And just like that, we've kicked the tempo up a notch. All the way over.
Strikes with a kick.
Holy moly, amazing display of athleticism.
Indy Hartwell has been eliminated.
Setting up an elimination here.
Sonya Deville has been eliminated.
Hooked up and
DDT.
Able to interrupt the attack. German suplex.
what's coming next?
Back suplex.
Very nice.
Uh-oh, this could be it.
Setting it up. Thunderous clothesline.
She's beginning to flag a little.
Sally is out of the way.
Running Hurricane Rana. fantastic. Quick reflex is so important in a match like this.
Ivy Nile making it clear she has her number.
Looks like an elimination is underway. Bam! This could be it. Elimination time. Down with a suplex.
Has been eliminated.
What a response from Sally. And she saw that coming from Zoe.
Oh my goodness, nasty line. Getting ready to send one over.
Places her right in the corner. Right in the chest. What a drop kick. Psycho Sally gets the win. Great match. Let's take another look at what makes the six-man battle royal such a unique and brutal event.
Here is your winner, Psycho Sally.
What a moment for her to earn this victory.
Yeah, she got a huge win here.
Every match is special, but this one just raised the bar even higher. I bet the whole lot.
You did it. Even without your magic buddy pulling strings.
I did, didn't I? If this whole experience has taught me one thing, it's not just that I can do this on my own. It's that I want to.
Tell me that after you've been in there with Charlotte for 5 minutes. Girl can hit.
Good. She better bring it. 'Cause I'm about ready to go psycho for that crown.
You know what, kid? I think it might look good on you. Good luck out there.
It's Psycho Sally, the maven of mayhem and madness.
The following contest will determine the Queen's Crown Tournament winner! Making her way to the ring from Las Vegas, Nevada, Psycho Sally!
Recruited by the legendary Justine at WWE tryouts, Psycho Sally has been lighting the world on fire in NXT.
Lighting fires is a serious red flag, Saxton. Seriously, it's on all the lists of deviant behaviors to keep an eye out for. There are only 3 things certain in life: death, taxes, and Charlotte Flair. She is inevitable.
An entrance fit for a queen.
And from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair!
Corey, I'm sure you would agree that no one makes quite an entrance like Charlotte Flair.
I completely agree, Saxton, because every time she's in the ring, it is a spectacle to behold.
Charlotte Flair competed in the first women's match to main event WrestleMania and takes pride in always controlling the situation around her.
There is no one better in the big moment than Charlotte Flair.
As physically dominant as any superstar we have ever seen.
Charlotte is always happy to send a message inside the ropes.
And each step furthers her legacy.
When you talk about the mountaintop in this business, you are talking about Charlotte Flair.
Truly in a league of her own in WWE and showing no signs of letting up.
We are down to one final match to crown a true wrestling monarch, with everybody wondering just who will be crowned Queen of the Ring.
And if the last match was any indication, Psycho Sally just might be doing this without Cap's help. I have to say, I'm impressed.
And you're relieved. But make no mistake, Sally might be wishing she had some of Cap's help when the true queen, Charlotte Flair, is done with her.
Ooh, what a forearm club. Mat slam with some attitude.
Schoolboy pinning combination.
Oh, maybe not.
Power. Picture perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
Scoop slam. What a response from Sally. Oh, what a clubbing blow.
Big forearm. Oh, check this out.
Somersault reverse DDT.
Ooh.
And she had Charlotte's number there.
Nice hip toss takedown.
Oh, that was nice.
Stunning swanton. Awesome.
An overbearing assault on Charlotte now.
Charlotte's got to get it together to avoid disaster. Canadian Destroyer.
And into the count. Quick shoulder up.
She shows that she's far from finished. A running Hurricane Rana.
Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry.
Ooh, she hit the corner hard.
Able to reverse that one.
These two showing how well scouted they each are. Takedown, skull first.
Uh-oh. Oh, that gets reversed.
Into the cover.
Gets the shoulder up. Not yet.
Head control applied.
What a tornado DDT.
And Sally is keeping the match at her pace.
Charlotte's got to fight.
Uh-oh. Way too much. Diving moonsault.
Look at this. This is outrageous athleticism. What a head scissor takeover.
Single leg drop kick.
Got the knees up. Charlotte might be waking up.
But she has to push now while the window's open. A stalemate of counters. Reciprocating the initial reversal.
Impressive reversal there.
And she is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
Could be a chance for Psycho Sally crafting an attack. Standing Spanish fly. Are you kidding me?
Incredible.
Two. She's done it in a career-defining victory Psycho Sally has defeated the Queen herself, Charlotte Flair, to win the Queen's Crown Tournament.
Sally overcame so many obstacles to get to this point.
From indie darling to WWE Queen, Psycho Sally has made her mark.
Charlotte will be back here, that's for sure. But tonight, she has to hand it to Psycho Sally for this gutsy performance.
God save the Psycho Queen.
This new vibe, love, it's wicked. But if you want to truly embrace those supernatural powers of yours, then you gotta take a trip down the rabbit hole. I'm talking about the Shadow Realm, where you can face a pair of doppelgangers. Dance with darkness, let your eerie essence reign, yeah?
The mesmerizing and terrifying Captain.
The following contest is a handicap match. Introducing first, from Houston, Texas, the Princess.
I don't think there's any amount of money that would get me into a match with whatever Cap has become.
Oh, that's because you're a coward, Saxton. I'm retired, or I would get right in there and... Wait, did she just look over here? You are amazing, Cap. Keep doing what you do.
The otherworldly presence of Cap has chilled the WWE Universe to the bone.
Here comes a real menace in the women's division, JC Jane.
And their opponent, from Tampa, Florida, JC Jane.
JC is willing to do what's necessary and ready to be savage if she has to.
If she has to, she's usually in a hurry to hurt the competition.
Already so accomplished, I can't wait to see what JC does next.
Well, you won't have to wait much longer, Cole. Oh, here comes trouble.
But also, here comes one of the top young talents from NXT.
And from Tampa, Florida, JC Jane!
JC Jane only looks out for herself. In fact, she proved it by viciously betraying past allies.
Not making any new friends around here. She thinks she's on a completely different level.
Jane brings a certain fire to the ring every time she competes.
And she has attitude to spare, ready to make her next big statement tonight. Cap faces double trouble in the form of two JC Janes.
Well, it's hard enough to beat one opponent, but two, the Shadow Realm does not disappoint.
I gotta be honest, I'm not loving that we have to come too. I mean, there's no audience. Why do we need it to be transported here?
Don't tell me you're scared, Saxton.
Okay, I won't tell you.
That unraveled on JC. And she's stunned to the corner.
Torturous focus on the leg in the corner. Clearly had a strategy going on there with the attention on the leg.
Rolling elbow right on the mark.
Uh-oh, arms are trapped, no way to protect himself.
Rapid fire stops to the back.
And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally.
Look at this.
Ah, straight to the floor.
That was playing with fire and getting burned.
The decision to take such a risk at this juncture is questionable.
This is likely going to have adverse effects on her. She's only aggravating her competition at this point.
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker.
Ow! Oh, stop right to the hand. You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that. With the reversal.
Claymore, good night.
Up and, oh, what a gut buster. And JC Jane wants more from her opponent.
She re-enters the ring now.
Such a great example of confidence she's showing here.
She's surely revving up, but...
Thank you.
Right in front of the referee.